your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your daily forecast for the day of Tuesday, August 22nd, 2017. Happy eclipse hangover. How are we feeling today? I'm hoping we're feeling pretty good because I think the eclipse is going to be a good one for us all, and I've been saying that for a while. I still think that. Okay, and I think what we're doing today is we're taking all this stuff that came up yesterday, these new beginnings, all of this thinking about our future, about where life is going, about what we want, and we're trying to figure out how do we channel this? How do we make this into something that can last? How do we do the work to make it happen, okay? And balance some of our grand plans and our big schemes and some of our dreams with hard work and with a good dose of reality, okay? Reality doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be bad, especially if you are on board with it, especially if you want to manifest these good feelings in the right way. And I think that's what you have a chance to do today. Now, you could have a problem with this eclipse if you don't want to welcome a new beginning and if you don't want to accept the reality and move forward on it, okay? But if you're on board and you're ready for this to happen, you know, with whatever has happened to you, I think it's going to be a lot better, okay? The reason why I say that is because we've got the moon in Virgo, okay, in a conjunction with Mercury going retrograde, all right? So I think we're really having a chance to rethink about our lives and to think more clearly about what's going on. Now that more information has come to us, especially with this eclipse and what's going on and insights, we're able to think, okay, now that I have more of the answers, now that I have more clarity, what else do I need to change and redirect in my life? What kind of feelings too do I need to rethink about my life and about how I feel, excuse me, on the inside to get to where it is that you want to go, okay? So I think that is a lot of what is happening, reviewing some things only so that you can be able to move forward in a way that is better, okay? The moon is going to be in a semi-square with Venus, though, while this is happening, so we may not be feeling the most comfortable, we may not be feeling, you know, the most secure in some ways, like we have the roots that we want, but I think we're getting there. I think we're working towards it. I think this frustration, especially at this time, can really help motivate us to do some of the other things that we need to do to make sure that we have the security and the stability that we want in life, okay? I think that's going to happen. We also have the moon in an opposition with Neptune, so we're trying to take some of these crazy ideas. Neptune to me is like crazy ideas, also weird spiritual feelings, things that we've got going on inside, and to be able to manifest them practically, think about them in a way that is realistic, okay, and do all of that. And I think that's what's going on here, is we're having to figure all that stuff out, maybe balance some stuff that's going on inside us as well, because Neptune can rule your inner life, with some practical things outwardly, okay? So maybe if you're really trying to figure out how to make things happen, I think there also could be another side of it too, where perhaps you really want to move forward and there's some things externally as well that you then have to figure out how to integrate into where your life is going and to bring on board with you, or to balance doing what you want to do and this new beginning with other things maybe a little bit left over from the past as well that you gotta just work all together and figure out too, okay? So I think there could be some of that stuff going on. I don't know if it'll be too bad. Moon's going to be in a trine to Pluto as well, so I think really this ability for us to manifest things practically is going to help us feel more powerful, help us feel more strong, help us motivate us to do what needs to be done to get on this new chapter and to move forward into the future. So even if things are crazy, even if you've got things outwardly in your life that you feel like may not let you think about yourself internally, I think you're just gonna have the help to do what you need. I think you're gonna have the motivation. I think the excitement is gonna be there, and you're gonna be willing to put in some of the work to get what it is that you want, okay? We still have some opportunities here, especially if you commit to something that you believe, if you commit to something that you want and you put in the hard work to get there and you take the long game, okay, with Jupiter here in an opposite, or in a sextile with Saturn, I think you're gonna have good results. I think there's lots of opportunities here to do that as well. We still have some unexpected things that may come up in regards to relationships or in regards to what makes you happy and what you enjoy that perhaps you weren't expecting, okay, but I think we're coming into a better place, trying to move past that, trying to build more roots into our life, okay, so that we can finally be comfortable with where our life is and not have to worry so much about are we not gonna be able to manifest this thing that we want, and are we never gonna feel comfortable. I think we're trying to overcome one last time some of these issues that we have with unexpected things throwing us off guard, and some of our problems perhaps in relationships and with money and with our values and things like that, okay, so that we can just face the future in a way that feels better. Okay, so that's what we've got going on there. Right now, the card that we've got for Wednesday right? Is that what oh, sorry, it's for Tuesday. Moving ahead of myself. The card that we've got for Tuesday here is gonna be this one. Ooh, that one came right out. Oh, this is a sad one. It's the 8 of Wands, okay, reversed. All right, now this card isn't a sad card, but this card to me is about things going a lot slower than you were thinking they would go, okay? So maybe there was a whole bunch of energy yesterday, all right, with this eclipse coming in, passion, especially in Leo. Leo is a fire sign. It was making a trine to Uranus and Saturn. Well, Saturn was in good aspect. It wasn't a trine going on, and those are both in fire signs, wanting to do things fast and quick and have fun and make things happen. And I think we come in today with the moon in Virgo. Okay, the sun as well is going to move into Virgo, so happy birthday to my Virgos out there. I think we finally kind of start to slow down a little bit and realize, okay, we have passion, we have excitement, but let's take the long game. Let's be disciplined. Let's think about this realistically. And I think that's what's happening today is you have excitement, but you need to go slow with it. You need to pace yourself. You need to watch yourself. You need to make sure that it can last in reality, okay? And if you start to feel like things are going slow, don't take it as a bad sign, okay? Don't take it as anything that's a problem. Just take it as a really positive for you to finally do the things that you need to do to have something last and be sustainable and not constantly fall apart and be so chaotic, okay? So that's what I see going on for you today. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. I hope you liked it. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.